as we look at for our Masters forecast tomorrow. I know we had a lot of problems with the wind in Augusta and some rainy skies, but tomorrow we're going to see 70-degree temperatures, no wind, great weather for the players. Same thing on Sunday, 78 degrees, 5-mile-per-hour wind, should be great. It was so cold yesterday that we're able to see some snow. How about that? Richburg up in Chester County, 3 inches of snow. Pacolet up in Spartanburg County, 2.5 inches of snow. Rock Hill, 1.5 inches. Here in Columbia, not too much measurable snow, about trace, but it was pretty nonetheless. A little breezy. We do have a lake wind advisory coming out of Lake Murray, so if you're going to be out on the lake, make sure you do strap down those boats. Small boats could potentially capsize. You want to be careful about that. Also a local pollen alert for the area as well, so watch your tree and grass pollen. Well, the 5-day forecast looks great. How about the sun we're going to get from Saturday all the way through Wednesday? Temperatures on the rise all the way to 81 degrees on Wednesday. Should shape up to be a fantastic start to the weekend and start to your week. Tuesday, windy tomorrow at 62 degrees. A little bit of a freeze for Wednesday and Thursday. Watch out for those plants and flowers. Partly cloudy on Friday for St. Patrick's Day. Saturday, maybe some showers. Sun should pop out, and we should have a nice start to the weekend.
Who's live outside the Kennedy Greenhouse studio. Brian?
Yeah, Nick, we will see those temperatures continue to rise, sunny skies throughout. How hot will it get? And your full extended Masters weekend forecast coming up next. Nick, that's right. Far cry from what we saw a week ago here in the capital city. Temperatures well below average atop here at the third-story patio at the journalism school here at South Carolina. We won't reach 50 today, and that's very chilly for March. And of course, we saw snow yesterday, so a roller coaster of what we've been seeing weather-wise here in the Midlands. Tomorrow we'll warm back up just a little bit. We'll get closer to our average highs, and then later on in the week, we cool right back down. Potential for freezing temperatures at night in the midweek, and maybe even some rain later on as we warm back up for St. Patrick's Day and the weekend. I'll tell you more about our extended forecast later on in the show. How far would you go for the Gamecocks?
You know, it was tough because the first 23 hours the generator was broken, so we couldn't even play Xbox. It was a lot of Monopoly, but once we hit Texas, we realized like kind of what we were getting into. Like we're driving all the way across the country pretty much just to watch the Cox play. 23 hours out of a 30-hour RV trip to Phoenix for 9 South Carolina students determined to make it to the Final Four. And what's a 30-hour trip in an RV like?
Very uncomfortable, but if your destination is worth it, I mean, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. That's all that matters.
But you be the judge. RV organizer and USC senior Cam Vogel took us around for a tour.
I mean, you got the master bedroom back here. We had to make sure we brought a TV big enough. The shower, of course, nobody used. Not a single person used.
And after 30 hours, you learn the tricks of the trade.
Take that out, and then you can put this below the curtains, and it turns into another bed.
But for Vogel, there was no question he'd be here.
I've been going to games since freshman year, and I mean, we're in the Final Four. Like, I had to come. There wasn't an option.
For the riders, things got a little bleak, a little over halfway through the trip.
When we got to Texas, I was about done. I was like, I'm ready to be in Arizona. I don't want to be in this RV anymore.
We were already 18, 20 hours in. We're like, we still have another 12 hours to go.
But again, it was all worth it.
Absolutely. Tears are going to be shed whether we win or lose. So being here is absolutely amazing, and I wanted to go to New York, but we saved our money in case we made it to Phoenix, and I'm glad that we saved our money because we did make it, and now we're here.
30 hours in an RV for 40 minutes of basketball in the Final Four today as a reward. From Glendale, Brian Principe.
Let's go, Cox! Let's go!
Carolina News.